It's time to fact check another video from the YouTube channel On the Pulse with Silki. This one is from the 4th of February 2024 and it's titled New International Airport on the Peninsula with Volcanic Systems Activated. And the reason the video is a few days old is because I'm going backwards and doing all her videos since the last 12 days and doing fact-checking on all of them, trying to get through as many as I can in as short time as I can. I've selected a few clips that I think are worth mentioning.
And now they're saying more eruptions are likely inside the town of Grindavik, inside the Svartsengi area with the Blue Lagoon.
So this illustrates why it's so important for YouTubers to give links to the articles that they are mentioning. She says, because I've never seen anyone mentioning that it's so likely that an eruption is going to happen inside Grindavik or inside Svartsengi. They say, you know, the lava could flow there, but that the eruption will happen there, I haven't seen anyone say that that's likely. It's a possibility, but certainly not likely, as far as I know. And again, I just want to criticize this map for the inaccuracies and misspellings. It's mostly Eldvörp, Krýsuvík, and Brennisteinsfjöll are not spelled this way. Even when you write it without Icelandic letters, this is not the correct spelling.
If these eruptions and lava flows destroy a power plant, what?
So I just want to criticize here that she's using a AI generated photo and she doesn't mention that it's AI generated. When I look at it, it's obvious that it's AI, but for an average user or average viewer, they will not know that this is AI generated. So I think it's very, it just ethically, it's not correct to show a picture of something that is AI generated and not specify that it is. And there are other videos where it's more egregious when she does it, and I've never seen her acknowledge that they are AI generated. Other coverage of her video I think were mostly okay. She was mentioning the proposed airport in Hvassahraun and that it's a risk area and shouldn't be built there, and I largely agree. There are other locations for an airport that have been proposed. All of these locations have positive and negatives. Some are too far from Reykjavik. The ones who are very close to Reykjavik, there's lots of wind in the area. Many years ago when Hvassahraun was proposed, they were criticizing it because it's close to a volcano, and now I think most people agree that Hvassahraun is not a very good location for a new international airport. So you might say, okay, why am I criticizing her? She has the right to share her opinion or her viewpoint, and I agree. She has the right to make those videos and share her opinion, but I also have the right to criticize her and share my perspective and point out where I think she's doing mistakes and what if she says something that I think is not correct or misleading or stuff like that. I also want to emphasize that it's so important to give links to the articles that you're mentioning, and yeah, I think that's it. Let me know if you agree with me, and I will post a link to her original video in the description.